Boys and girls, we are going to take our big circle reading test. So let's put our name and our number on the top of our test. You will need your reading book later on in the test, so make sure that it is out and ready. And let's begin. Remember, at any time you can press pause on the video to catch up. Number 1, he ran blank the hill. Put down, stop. Number 2, the dog went inside that take. Number 3, I will go to the park. Could they now? Number 4, she put her watch there. Need them. Number 5, they play games. Want together. Come. Okay, the next page. She told a joke. Say joke. We're listening for that same long O sound in joke. Do you hear it in come, good, or road? Number 7, I want to go home. Say home. We're listening for that long O sound. Do you hear that long O sound in into, those, or could? Number 8, we are looking at the contractions. So we're going to look to see if the apostrophe is in the correct spot. I'll be home later. So I'll is short for I will. Should the apostrophe go here, here, or here? Number 9, he blank going to meet us there. The contraction is isn't, which is short for is not. Mark the answer with the correct placement of the apostrophe. And number 10, I'm happy in school. Is this one correct, or this one correct? Now is when we need our reading book. What did the T-Rex do first? Eat meat, hunt for food, wake up. Look at this page in your book. Read what it says, and that will help you with the first answer. Did he eat meat, hunt for food, or wake up first? Number 7, what happened when the herd of Triceratops saw T-Rex? Did they make a circle, run home, or eat grass? So when the herd saw the T-Rex, what did they do? Look at this page in your book, 121, and it will show and tell what the Triceratops did when they saw the T-Rex. Number 8, what is the big circle mostly about? So what is the main idea of this story? Is it mostly about what all dinosaurs eat for lunch? How some dinosaurs helped each other? Or why dinosaurs eat each other? What is the story mostly about? What all dinosaurs eat for lunch? How some dinosaurs helped each other? Or why dinosaurs eat each other? Number 9, why did the herd of Triceratops make a circle? To help the baby, to catch the T-Rex, or to eat the grass? Number 10, what did the T-Rex do last? Smelled a baby Triceratops, ran up and down the hill, rose on his back legs. We can find this one in our book. If you go to this page, it shows and tells what T-Rex did last. Did he smell a baby? Did he run up and down the hill? Or did he rose on his back legs? Okay, we are ready for the next part. Go ahead and open your test so that it's out flat like this, because we are going to need both sides. Please point to the words and listen as I read. Pet mice. Jan likes mice. Mice make her smile. Jane gets 5 white mice as pets. She makes a safe cage for them. Jane puts the mice in the cage. The mice sit. Then the mice run. Jane puts nuts in a dish. She puts the dish in the cage. The mice eat. Then the mice make nests and get in. At last they rest. What nice mice! Now I'd like for you to read it with me. So you're going to whisper read as I read it aloud. Pet mice. Jane likes mice. Mice make her smile. Jane gets 5 white mice as pets. She makes a safe cage for them. Jane puts the mice in a cage. The mice sit. Then the mice run. Jane puts nuts in a dish. She puts the dish in the cage. The mice eat. Then the mice make nests and get in. At last they rest. What nice mice! We are going to use this passage to answer these questions, and we keep it flat open so that we can go back to the text and underline. What is the first thing Jane does after she gets the mice? She feeds the mice nuts. She cleans their dish. She makes a safe cage. Let's look back to the story, and we're looking for what she does after she gets the mice. So here it says, Jane gets 5 white mice as pets. Now I want you to underline this sentence right here. This is what she does after she gets the mice. Find this in the answers and fill in the circle. Number 12, what does Jane do next? She puts the mice in the cage. She puts nuts in a cage, or she likes mice best. Okay, so after this portion of the passage, next comes this sentence. Underline this sentence, and I want you to read it, and then I want you to find what matches it over here and fill in the circle. Number 13, what do the mice do after they sit? Sleep, run, or eat? So let's see where in the passage they sit. Here it says the mice sit. I want you to underline the next sentence right here. Find what it says there in here and fill in the correct circle. What happens after the mice eat? Do they rest, run, or make nests? Let's find it in the passage. After they eat. Here it says the mice eat. I want you to underline this sentence right here on your test. It tells what the mice do after they eat. Match that with one of these answers and fill in the circle. What is the last thing the mice do? Do they get in their nests, rest, or like nuts? If we look here, it says, at last they rest. Circle the word last. That gives us a great clue that this is the last thing they do. And then underline this sentence right here. It says what they do last. And then match it up with one of these and fill in the correct circle. Now we're going to turn to the next page, and it tells us to look back at page 125, write about how this animal community helped each other. Give evidence from the story to support your answer. What is evidence again? Evidence is clues from the text or from the story. So we're looking for clues that tell us how the animal community helped each other. So let's look back on page 125 in our story. It says, then they gave Big T-Rex a poke and a bump. They drove him back. So it says 3 things they did to help each other. They gave Big T-Rex a poke and a bump, and they drove him back. We're going to start off our sentence by writing with a capital T for the beginning of the sentence. The animals help each other by, and then I want you to tell me what they did to help each other. Use page 125 to help you spell the words. After you do that, make sure that you end the sentence with punctuation. Then I want you to go back and read the words to make sure your sentence makes sense. Once you've written it and checked it, I want you to close your book back up. Look to make sure that your name and number is at the top. We're going to place it in the black basket, and now it's time for Free Time Friday on your iPad. Great job.